No, I heard it was like, Huffy, what's going on? Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Okay, so cool. Qualifying 10 minutes, 5-minute race, and then another. Okay, cool. Sounds good, bud. Let's get it.
Woo! I'll play. So, oh fuck. Question.
What's up, bud?
Alright, we're gonna start this off already. We gonna do this all day? I don't mind for the F1 thing. It's up to you. Really, I don't really mind.
That's up to you. Well, I want to be able. I don't know what happened last time. Oh, your pedals are messed up.
No, my car keeps turning off.
Make it a specific button, not anywhere near the paddles or anything, bud.
No, it's not near the paddles. It's because since I have a Fanatec wheel, I use it as the clutch, or as one of the clutches, because I have like, you know how F1 wheels have like two. Some people have like two clutches under, like it's like two paddles, but it's a clutch, and they hold it. I made one of them. You hold it and press circle to start, and then the other one is just clutch.
Fucking Fanatec money, I wish. Well, no, man. Like, if I had that, I'd buy a fucking Fanatec. I just can't justify it. Like, my setup's already a lot of money. Yeah.
I mean, isn't every?
Yeah.
No matter what it is.
Well, once I saw Lando, there's a TikTok. You can find it online. It's Lando Norris. He goes, so check this out. This is my setup. And
Max has like a crazy setup.
It's like a plastic wheel. You can get it at Walmart for like 150 bucks. He goes, this is mine. And he goes, and he pans the camera over to Max. He goes, now this is his.
It's
Look
like
at it.
$50,000.
I think.
No, that was actually Lando's. That was Lando's house. Max was over. It's just Max got the better setup because they were like, So question, who's gonna get the better setup? And they're like, let's see. So on stream, if you're watching Max's stream, they were seeing who could do the best lap time, and Max won in the best lap time, so he got the better thing. And then he had bad luck in the race, and Lando beat him, and that's why he made it like a little short on Snap, and then it was Snap, no, it was Instagram, and then it kind of went everywhere because they're like, damn. Karma's a bitch, isn't it?
I heard somewhere that setup he has is like $35,000.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's like 35.
Oh my God, man.
But the steering wheel he has is not no Fanatec. That's a special made wheel. It's kind of supposed to be like an actual F1 wheel.
Yeah.
But it's made from a special company that most people can't even buy. It's like only for like like people like him. You know what I mean? So that's also another reason. So it's not gonna be cheap for him too.
No.
Oh shit.
But I mean, think about it. Think about how much money he makes. Like a race. Yeah. A race.
A race. Average for a race is about 500,000. That's crazy. You know.
That's probably just to get him to the track.
No, 500,000 almost that he gets, like, just from doing the race, no matter where he finishes. And if he gets podium, he gets extra money.
That's what I mean. To get him to the track, it costs... for fuck's sakes, laps invalidated. Anyway,
my life's been invalidated for a long time.
Nice little drift
I finally just finished my first lap. I just got to the finish line because I was stopping in the road trying to change my turn on thing. I made it less sensitive, so if I was playing F1 earlier and I got too used to using my two clutches on the bottom, and because there is no turn on switch in F1, so I used both my clutches as an actual clutch, and I got too used to it and I pressed the clutch. I was like, why does my car keep turning off and on? And I was like, oh fuck, I'm holding the clutches. So I just made it less sensitive in case like I have to hold it down for 2 seconds for it to turn on, like the clutch.
Yeah, switching in between games, I could see that messes you up, man.
Yeah, because it's very confusing. Because I was like, because I was doing really good starts. I was trying to practice a lot of starts on F1, trying to get better with the clutch. Because I'm pretty good at starting, but I know I can improve. I just like they closed the server. They closed the server.
Can you start a spot, bud?
Yeah, I can. Bro.
Thanks, bud.
No
I know.
problem.
I feel you. I feel you. I was on the last.
That was
straight,
like the
not so
best
straight.
lap.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was such a good lap, bro.
I'm over it. My lap was invalidated.
My lap was great. Wait. Oh shit! Okay, well I can't wait for my fucking soda to explode.
What?
Oh shit.
Alright, waiting on you, man.
Yeah. I invited you. I said that because I dropped my soda and I thought it was gonna explode on me, but I opened it slowly.
Ooh, 40.
It's cheat day, man. I finally get soda after almost a month. Finally.
I remember you were saying your race was canceled the other day.
Yeah, the other day, but I had practice.
Well, at least you did something, right? At least you got on the track somehow.
Yeah. We got on practice. It's not really practice. We did testing today, but pretty much it was practice because everybody fucking was there camping with their RVs and shit. And I was like, damn, is everybody here at the track? And almost everybody there. Everybody who's racing was there. It was like testing. I think Monday. No. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are gonna be a practice.
Well, I can see why you were upset the other day.
Why?
Because they canceled it last minute because it was too dark and all that, remember?
No, it was stupid, because look. You cannot say a day in advance that a race is going to be canceled in Florida, right? Especially in Florida when the weather is always unpredictable. Especially. Like, nobody can get it right.
Yeah, but the stewards probably called it and said, look, we can't have little kids running around doing that, you know what I mean?
Nah, but it was a day in advance. And they said, oh, it's going to be raining all day. It rained for an hour in the morning. It didn't rain the rest of the day. And I'm like, guys, really? And it's not just us, it's also adults going. And I'm in the adult class, so they classify me as not a kid in the thing. Because I have, since I'm 14. Okay. No, not just, since I'm 14, I'm quick enough. Yeah, barely. You're normally supposed to be 15. But if you're quick and you're under, if you're 13 or higher, and you're really fast, and you're tall enough to fit in a full-size car, which is like an adult car, then they'll allow you in. You just gotta be quick though, and be clean and stuff like that.
There's too many variables, right? Like it's like kind of putting an amateur driver in a race car. Something's gonna happen if they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I've been in it for a year now, because I started when I was 13, but I was barely racing any races, because they were like, alright, we're going to put you in, 3 races, don't worry about the championship, alright? You're still in the, running for the kids, we'll let you do the kids the whole season, but we're going to do, we're going to do, maybe, 4 or a couple races in the adults, and see how you do. If you do good, we'll allow you, maybe in the next season, you could do as many races as you want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so you got shit to prove.
Yeah, I kind of proved it. I proved it. Alright, I'm doing a whole season now with adults, and I'll be honest with you, it's a big step. It's a big step.
You're with the big boys now.
Yeah, and those cards are fucking phenomenal, man. They're phenomenal machinery.
They're tight.
I would say that. Definitely. I'll be honest, I could barely fit. I don't know how they allow me in, because I could barely fit myself. I'm 5'5", while there's other people that 5'8", 5'9", fitting. You know, I kind of had to make my seat a little closer, a little bit.
Yeah, stick a pillow behind you or something.
No, you cannot do that. No. I just had to put the seat a little closer.
Shit. Wiped out.
I had to put the seat a little bit closer to the steering wheel, and the steering wheel a little back. You know, just make the seat how I like it. Oh my god, you're in the middle of the road.
Yeah. Whoa, that's not nice.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get on my racing line. I didn't know you were still there.
Oh, it's just us two.
Yeah, it's practice anyway, it's not even quality.
There was 10 people in the last...
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were still there. I was trying to get back on my line if I could finish my lap.
It is what it is. I'm over it.
What the f...
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I got too much confidence and gave it too much gas. Fuck. Oh, good.
Hello? Game?
Yeah.
Game? I'm downshifting down.
Well, it don't matter.
Game? Hello?
So is
okay.
is this quality or what is this?
Yeah, this is quality.
Oh, okay. I thought that was, I didn't,
Hold on, do you hear my paddles? Like, I'm not tripping out. Am I not clicking it or what? Like, do you not hear it?
I can hear the
I can't down... Look, you hear my paddles, right?
Yeah.
I can't upshift.
Yeah, you're really selling that Fanatec wheel.
No, it's the game, because it... If it clicks, I mean, it's like working. It doesn't...
But it works perfect on F1. Weird.
Yes.
That's weird. That's odd. Very odd.
Did somebody change my settings? I swear to God, somebody changed my settings. Oh my God. My paddle shifter is clutch. What the fuck? How? Why? Why is a paddle shifter a clutch? Oh my God.
Nah, that doesn't make any sense, man. This should only be the paddles.
Who the hell races with...
Fuck, laps and
What? Who the... That's... If somebody in the world races with shifting up with 2 clutch paddles, that's fucking weird, because they go all the way... They become like a button, pretty much, bro. You push them all the way down. With paddles, you like tap it, and it shifts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how the hell are you gonna use a clutch? That means you're gonna have to hold it for like 2 seconds and then let go and it shifts?
No, but the paddles, like a double clutch gearbox, you don't need clutch. It's just up, down, right?
Well, it depends. Like GT3 cars, if you want to like do a start, or not like a race start because it's always rolling, but like let's say you want to get out of the pits, you have to hold clutch for like a little bit and like release it. Alright, bye. You don't like release it slowly like a real like shifter car or whatever. Yeah. You just like kind of hold it. You don't have to release it slowly. It's just if you have a little bit of gas, you can just let go of it completely. You don't have to slowly let go of it. You know, like a real clutch. You can just drop it. No matter how slow you're going on throttle, you just drop it and you go.
Well, I remember I was playing GT7 the other day, and I couldn't believe how loose, like compared to this game, how loose the car felt. I didn't touch the car, I didn't do anything to the car, but I went, I don't remember it to be this loose. I could play with it and get it tighter, but...
Because the arrow is different in that game.
Yeah.
It's like the arrow's more like different because the game, in this game, it's more like arrow, right? Of wind. Like, whatever, the weather on this is better. So, if the weather on this is better, the wind is, like, more predictable. So, like, it has, you know, the arrow's different since the wind is. But on that game, they didn't do the greatest on weather. That's the only thing they didn't really do good on them. So, it's like, the wind is, like, not really good. So, it's, like, changing a lot. So, like, on one track it'll be good, and then the other track will feel like, this is not normal, like, at all for this track. Like, you'll be racing at spawn and feel like, you go straight and the car wants to go left because of the wind. Like, it's just not normal because they did terrible on it. So you have to put, like, weird setups on it. That's what I learned, at least.
So, I did my research. Oh my god, laps invalid! Fuck!
I did my research. Oh, my laps are validated.
It seems every time I'm doing a really good job, I get a lap invalidated. Really?
I like how it's like every time you talk about something that's your conversation, like you make the conversation, lap invalidated.
Yeah. But so I did my research. Now that my laps and power there. I guess it doesn't really matter if I flap the track or not. So it's going to be the when it drops, it's going to be titled the not GT add-on, but it's going to be called the 24-hour.
Of what?
That's going to be the add-on. That's the name of it. It's going to be called the 24-hour add-on. I think I saw 24-hour in there. I imagine they're probably going to throw Le Mans in there because I don't think they have that track. So they're probably going to throw Le Mans.
They do have Le Mans in GT, and they do have Le Mans in GT. You didn't know that?
No, I mean in this game, not GT7.
No. They don't.
So yeah.
I wish. I'll be driving that race every day.
I'd be on the I'd be on the Nordschleife, 100%.
No, I'm sorry. Nürburgring is wait. I would take Nürburgring over nice. I mean, yes. No, not fuck. I would take Le Mans over.
Too easy, if that makes sense. Now, with that being said, to run it 24 hours, yeah, I'd probably go Le Mans first, and then even then, it's still an 8-hour race. I'd probably still go to Nordschleife, but it's still so straight, and there's very few turns. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are fast turns, and the fast turns are not easy.
No, well, if you hit them correctly, yeah, it's good.
And it feels that it's just, I understand what you get, because there's a lot of straights, I would admit that to you, like, it's like that relief of like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
Whoa. It just feels amazing, like, it feels so smooth and effortless, it's like, wow.
Like
and then when you make a mistake, you're like, fuck! Yeah, you'd be like, it's like, you make like a mistake and you're like, fuck! Because it's easy to make a mistake, but like, it's just like, when you do it perfectly, it's like, oh. It's like so smooth, and it feels like you're like driving on clouds, you know? If that makes sense?
Yeah,
that's how I feel. Every time I do something perfect, it just feels like, wow, that was like the most ease, but at the same time not ease. Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the thing with the Nordschleife is you're constantly on edge. You have to be focused at all times, or else you're going to smash the car, and yeah. It's not fun. If you're just playing it just to, let's have fun, and you don't really care, and you don't respect the track, you're going to wipe out. And I'm curious to see, are they gonna add the what is it? I can't remember the exact name of it, but the airfield. I'm trying to think. Duplots? I can't remember the name. But personal best at 231.95.
You know it's not your best ever. It's just this session. You know that, right?
No, it said personal best.
Yeah, this session.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'd sometimes throw them in the title, just to kind of switch it up,
I think. I don't know.
I don't know, I got a 159 on Monza. Like 159, 902, 9 something, I don't know. 0.9.
I've been going slow, I've been enjoying the track. Is it, okay. So I was talking to Pisswater. I'll get out of your way.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, where'd you go?" And I was like, "Oh, I had to do something important." And he was like, "What's that?" I was like, "You wanna see?" Right? I gave him my snap. I sent him a pic. He was like, "Oh, you're a dick." Guess where I sent him? Because me and my dad wanted to go drive the RX-7, so I had to start it up, get it like a little warmed up since it hasn't been turned on in a while. You know, like get it warm, since it hasn't been turned on in like a month or two. So I turned it on for we could use it like later tonight to go to a concert. And he was like, "Yo, where the hell would you go? You've been gone for like 5 minutes. You said you were gonna go do something like really quick." And I sent him a pic on Insta, and he was like, "Oh, you're a bitch." And then he said, I won't cap though. That does look clean as hell. I won't lie. That does look nice.
They are nice cars, bud. They are nice cars. I'm just not a fan of the engine. That's just personal preference, though, right?
I would say this though. Another thing about rotaries is they are probably almost twice as harder to work on them than pistons.
Oh yeah, man. It's
easily. It's really weird and hard. It's a big difference compared to piston. And if you mess up the rotor, like alignment or anything on alignment, like let's say you put it like a little quicker than normal, it's not gonna run the same. It has to be like almost perfect or perfect. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
There's no mistakes in that engine. Like you make a mistake, it's not gonna run the same. You know what I mean? So it's like constantly, either you run good and you do phenomenal and win, or just do whatever you do, like in racing or whatever, and it'll run great and you have the easiest chance, very easy chance to win. Or you run terrible, but you at least finish, because it's not gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Rotaries, it's almost impossible to blow up a rotary. It's almost impossible. Like, especially with the engine.
Give it that. I have heard a lot of things that you can't really blow them up. Oh,
yeah,
actually,
you really can't.
But they do blow up easy if yeah.
It's almost impossible to blow up. The only way I can think of blowing it up is when you're revving the shit out of it for like 5 minutes straight, because rotaries, they don't really have a limit. You could just rev it the shit out of it for a long time.
But that's why they blow them up, though. That's why they blow up. Because people push it, you know what I mean?
No, they blow it up because they redline it for a good while. They can stay redline for like maybe 4 minutes, 5 minutes at tops.
Get in front of me. I don't want to have a 3-minute penalty, please.
No, you're not. Just stay under. No, you're good. You should not stay under this.
Okay. I love this turn. No. Okay, good.
I left you space. Don't worry. I left you space. I wasn't going to do that to you.
I just saw the little, what do you call that?
Cutback?
Not cutback, but the mini map of the two cars in front. I'm like, uh-oh. I didn't really pay attention to where you were. I went,
No, I was just trying to get my rear bumper ahead of your front bumper, that's all. Because I didn't want my rear bumper to tap you by accident, because I was starting to lose the rear end a little bit, so I was trying just flooring it through turn 1. Because normally in turn 1 I let off like just a tiny bit when the race starts, like the littlest bit, like maybe like a quarter off of full throttle, but I just said fuck it, I'll send it. And it kind of worked out good, because I hit that apex phenomenal.
Well, what was it? So turn 1 is the hairpin, right? And then.
Well, yeah, but the race started for us in that turn, so I just said it turn 1, you know.
No, turn 1 is turn 2, 3-ish. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like turn 1's turn 2, and turn 3's turn 2, because we start in a weird place than normal.
Yeah, because normally you'd start at the lights, right? Not a rolling stop like we did, and then turn 1's a hairpin, and then you go around it, hit turn 2, 3, ding ding, right up on the straight. Okay, good, I'm back on track.
I would say this though, this Porsche runs good. Thing is, I would say, I forgot to say something about the rotary, but they could, after 5 minutes of like just revving the shit out of it, right? Just redlining it, right? Just holding the gas for 5 minutes, right? And it's hitting red. It does good with the heat. Like I'm saying, that's why it's almost impossible to blow up, because it's 3 times hotter. It can go 3 times hotter than a normal engine, you know? A normal engine, like a race car engine, goes to almost 200, 200, close to 3, almost close to 3. That engine could go almost to 4.
Well, I think that's partially why the GTR is so popular, is because
that is too.
Obvious reasons, because you can push that car and set it in a high power band, and it won't hurt it. It just kind of goes, okay,
exactly.
Cool, whatever.
Yeah. It's GTR is pretty much just like a rotary, but piston.
Yeah.
It's just that the rotaries. Yeah, it's just the only thing about rotaries that's completely different is that the heat is different, and the way the engine's laid out, and since it's not pistons, it could get to way hotter temperatures than anything. So you could push the car way more than a normal piston. Like this, you could push the piston past its limits, but you could push a rotary even farther past its limits, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Since it gets hotter, you know? And since also the RPM goes even higher than a normal piston. Pistons could go the same RPM, but it's harder to make it go the same RPM, you know?
You're pushing the engine to places it does not want to go.
And the rotary, you don't even have to push it to get the 12,000 RPMs. It's like, oh shit, I got the 12,000 RPMs, okay, whatever.
Oh, by the way I drive, I can see if I was putting a real one of these cars, if I was putting a real one, I'd blow it up probably, because I'm always in the high rev band. I'm always in the high power band. No. In like one of these cars, like not a rotary, but like a Porsche. Or...
You probably won't break it, because it's good to be in a high power band, but I don't think...
But the way I drive, I'm constantly in the high power band to get that speed out of the turn. That's called really
testing the fuck out of the car, man. That's called testing the shit out of the car right there is what it sounds like.
That's the point of this game though, man. You want to break the car. If you don't break the car, you're breaking yourself, right? Because the whole point of it is,
I guess,
yeah, because the whole point of it is to make the car better. Okay, what can I do here? Okay, a little bit more downforce. Okay, a little bit more toe. Maybe a little less toe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would say this though. Thing is about pistons that I actually kind of like that rotaries don't have is the fact that they have less fucking wiring. That pisses me off. You thought I was gonna say something really important. No, they have less wiring. It's just they have less wiring, so it's easier to like do. That's what makes me mad, because rotaries, again, they're hard engines to work on, but when you get it, like how I get it, since my dad taught me how to work on them, and that's kind of the only thing I really like to work on instead of pistons, because now I'm too used to rotaries and I always love them, so I'm just gonna keep working on them for the rest of my life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, dude,
I still know how to fix pistons.
If that karting stuff doesn't work out and you can't get to whatever level you want to get to, like grade 3 or whatever, you should really consider being a mechanic for rotary.
That's what I wanted. Because most likely I could do racing. Because even if I do bad in karting, when I get to an age like 16 or 15, my dad could just put me on his Miata team, and if I'm good enough there, or if I'm not, I still make a little bit of money, and I stay there for the rest of my life. I still make a little bit of money, and my dad has fine. He's plenty. He can handle the team with his friend, and his friend does other jobs at the same time, so he could handle it.
Yeah,
even if my dad can't. Yeah, so.
Well, and if I do good, you have about the engine too, right?
Well, yeah. Oh shit. Oh, hold on.
Because I can't work on one of them. I wouldn't know what to do. Shit. Ooh, 2:30, 1:15, fastest lap so far.
I'm back. I know how to work on pistons. It's just I prefer rotaries now since I know how to work on them. It's just I like when I just like when it's not easy to do. Like, that's why people don't like rotaries, because it's not easy to build one. You know? I like the challenge, if that makes sense. Like, even though it's like, oh my god, I gotta work on this quick enough. You know?
That's why I'm on the Nordschleife all the time.
Yeah,
because it's such a challenge.
Yeah, no, it's like challenging your skills.
Literally. You're testing your senses, you're testing your skills all at the same time in this little baggie of okay, go.
Stuff.
I don't even know how to, but you get what I mean. You're
I understand
testing.
Yeah,
you're constantly testing yourself on the track, mentally, physically, like all that on that track. It's like okay, most people can't even drive on. Most people can't even drive on it because I see videos all the time on the internet and people drive around the S part, if you know what I mean, where you have to go drop the second gear and it's kind of like an S, and then it kind of goes a little straight and then a huge turn. Anyway, that little S you see all the time on the internet, people trying to drift it and they smash right into the wall because it's not a drifting corner. You have to hug the one
to be fair, you can kind of, if you do it perfectly, you can drift any turn if you really think about it.
Oh, you could. But I mean, on that track with no runoffs, questionable, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't take a real car on that track and try drifting it. No.
I would.
Even the back straight isn't really that straight when you think about it. Really.
I don't want to do another lap, so I'm going to wait for the 20-second board.
What do you mean 20 second?
I'm going to wait for the 17 seconds. No, never mind, you're going to catch up. I don't want to win.
Yes.
Now I got to do another lap, bro. Fuck. I was going to wait. I didn't think I thought I was kind of far. No way you said that shit. Alright, do it.
Sent it.
Man, you covered my switchback.
Uh-huh. You gotta watch your ass, man.
I know how to work on pistons, and I don't mind working on them because I know how to work on them too. It's just I prefer rotaries because it gives the challenge.
And that's why you have to take that corner carefully.
Man, I said that, bitch. I went full throttle. I've been doing that the whole entire race.
You can't go full throttle on that corner. I've learned that.
I did. No, I did it the whole race. I just did it now, and that's the only mistake I made. I do every race. We do. If you hit it perfectly. I hit it perfectly a lot, so.
You have to be really coordinated to hit it full speed, I find. Like,
no, you just gotta use a lot of, you see the curb and coming into it, like the first curb? Use all of it. And then just turn in full throttle.
Oh, I didn't, no, I'm saying, like, you can do it, but you have to know what you're doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you watch my streams, I do it almost every time we race here. The only times I don't do it is when somebody's on my ass. Because then it's, like, harder, you know? I'm like, it's either I die here, or we both die.
What's your excuse this time?
What do you mean?
Because you said you were running, but I was way ahead of you. I just happened to look up into the mirror and see you sideways. Uh-oh. No, go.
Oh, my excuse this time is I use way too much curve that time.
Fair enough. That's what I'm saying. You have to hit it perfectly to be able to get a beautiful exit, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you go a little bit too over to the curb, then you're getting an invalidated lap. Or
you're dead.
Yeah, essentially. Pretty much. Like you have to know how to hit that turn correctly because it's kind of an unforgiving turn in that respect. Whoa. Go.
You know, I would say this though. If racing ever goes bad, or I get too old for racing, you know, and I still want to be in racing, like if my body can't handle racing anymore, but I can still like, you know, fix cars fast enough and stuff, I want to be a mechanic for the whatever team, you know, or the team I was with, you know, I don't care. But, and then when I can't take that at all, like I can't even fix a car in time or fix a car at all anymore, just be a crew chief, sit down, just talk to the drivers and tell them what to do, you know? Since I have experience.
Not even that, you'd be kind of a consultant, if you will. Because if you still have the knowledge of the car and how the car works, and so they'd throw you in a car, or, okay, this is what the car is doing, what do you think we can do to this? Because you helped us tune it all these years, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, you could also help with that, but...
Like, should we...
I know somebody in IMSA who used to be in F1.
Who?
She's, it's my dad's friend's, daughter. She used to be in F1. She's not a driver. She's,
back up.
Hold on. Yes, later. She's the people that's like, alright, the driver talks to her and says what's wrong with it, and then she'll make her ideas and be like, tell the mechanics, hey, I want this done, and I think this is better for him, and she's also like a crew chief to tell on the track, and she's almost kind of like a mechanic, because every now and then she works on the car, but
yeah, man, that's
she has like, yeah, she's like consultant, but also like a crew chief.
Yeah,
and a mechanic. Yeah. That's what she does in IMSA, but when she was in F1, I didn't know this. I knew there's a lot of people who were crew, like, you know, mechanic people and the people you talk to and they give it to the mechanics to do.
Yeah. Well, you
but
get into that world, you start to get to know people.
Yeah, I didn't know there was, I thought there was like 50 people working on the car telling the drivers and the mechanics to do. But I didn't know there was 200. There's 200 people, and she's a penny. She can't do anything. The only thing she could do when she was in F1, she was with Renault. All she could do was brakes. She couldn't do anything. So if the driver had anything with brake issues, she's the only person to know. Brakes, that's it. She had not even a fraction of the car.
But it's all the material you have to put into it too, right? Like the...
Yeah, but she hated it. She wanted to do everything on the car. She did not like... She liked F1, but she did not like how there was almost 200 people, you know, having their own faction. She wanted to be in charge of everything.
I'm not in the right line.
Because she knew she was good for it, you know?
Yeah.
So then she went to IMSA, and WEC went with a lot of different teams. She went to the top team. She went to... First, she started off with BMW. They were sexist, so she left. Because they were sexist. They were assholes, apparently. And I don't lie on them, because I met the owner of the guy. He's not a nice dude. Would say that. You know?
Can we leave it there? Because you do know that, yeah, I don't want to get demonetized or anything. Anyway. That sums up the stream. Thank you for tuning in. You got anything or no?
Oh, continue?
No, I'm ending the stream. Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Oh. Bye, guys! Yeah, I'm gonna sound like a retard now every time you say that.
Oh, that's definitely gonna help my stream.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in.